And those 10 points are: staying the same protects you from the awareness of your aloneness. If you are the same, it will protect you. Nobody's going to know that you wanted to change, and you are not going to feel alone. Everybody is doing one thing and you're just going in a different direction. Why change? It's not easy. I will give you the most simple example. As a homeschooling parent, I would say this, that a lot of mothers, when we speak, they tell us, oh, I want to do this, but this is something that does not, that's not happening in my surrounding. And so it's very comfortable to stick with that same status quo. Number 2 is, it protects you from what's next. Okay, I took this first step. Now what am I supposed to do? So yeah, you have to plan as well. So you are your own leader. You are telling yourself that I'm accountable. Then you're telling yourself I need to envision, and then you have to make a plan. You're not going to look around to see what other people are going to tell you. That's leadership, right? Taking your own reins in your own hand. Then number 3 is protect you from your own expectations. Oh, I plan to do this, but now I'm failing, so I cannot do this. My self-esteem is going 0. I'm a loser. This is not going to happen. And that's exactly why change is so difficult. Number 4, it protects you from seeing who you are. We hate it when we, go through this process of realization and talking to ourselves. Why does our Deen tell us have to dabbur? At the end of the day, when you lay down, think about how you spent your entire day. And that accountability is also something that, shies us away from becoming that change that we want to become. Number 5, protect you from other people's expectations. If you tell somebody that this is what you're trying, this is a new thing that you're trying, and you yourself are struggling with it, what's going to happen is the other people are going to ask you, Acha, so now were you able to make that change? Is that change happening? What's happening with you? And you start feeling anxiety about it. So, yep, that is the number 5th reason. Number 6th reason, protect yourself from the insult of small steps. What does that mean? Protecting yourself from the insult of small steps. For example, for somebody to wake up early in the morning and drink a glass of water is the first step in changing their diet, in their thinking pattern, in their habit. Instead of putting a chocolate piece in your mouth, or instead of putting something that's really going to deteriorate your meal plan, you forcefully take the small step to put the glass in your body, to put the glass of water in your body, not the glass. So these are the small steps, and it's insulting when you talk to yourself and you say, you can't even do this. You can't even make yourself drink a glass of water. How difficult is that? So again, the accountability is what keeps us avoiding that change. And then number 7, protects a monument to you from your pain. There's a lot of pain in change. You have to understand this. It's so comfortable to remain same, but to change requires pain. Number 8, protect you from seeing where you are. Yesterday, I was the same. I wanted to change. Today, I'm the same again. Oh, it's so painful. So you understand how painful change is. And number 9, protect you from changing your relationship with others. It is so easy to stay in the same circle of friends, to stay in the same circle of like-minded people who might be actually very bad for our own internal spirituality, right? Who might be like negative talkers, who might be like blamers, and you want to change that. But then that means you have to take yourself away from that circle and build your own circle. Now, how many people are brave enough to start that? Like I said yesterday, if you remember from my life yesterday, I said that there are people who act, and then there are people who wait to be acted upon. And a lot of us don't change because we are waiting to be acted upon. That something huge or big or really bad or really strikingly painful has to happen to us to understand that we need to wake up and we need to make that change. And then again, how many people are able to even bring that forward in their lives? Not many. And number 10 is changing your relationship with yourself. That self-negative talk that people always keep talking about. You're not good enough. You won't be able to achieve this. Who do you think you are? This is an imposter syndrome. You're just trying to be like other people. When I started my journey of speaking, and when I said that, you know what, I'm a motivational speaker and I'm going to speak, there were many people who came to me and who said, oh, so you're trying to be like her, and you're trying to be like that celebrity, and you're trying to be like... And that was not from me. That was from them coming, and that was their thought process. Had I stopped myself from my own self-development, from polishing the gifts Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided me with, from helping people who might go way further than I am or will ever go, bringing those gems into the society, into the awareness of our mind and being, you won't be able to accomplish anything, right? So change is important. Actually, nothing happens until we are set to change our situation. We are set to change. The whole idea of sameness and the comfort of sameness is what avoids the change, right? I hope I made myself very clear. I hope you actually got something out of this live, inshallah. And